going on, Jerome's? So the major news story yesterday was the Vikings re-signing Duke Shelley. All right, fine. Extending Christian Darrisaw long time to a 4-year, $113 million extension in new money, $77 million guaranteed. And a lot of people were thinking, is like, okay, so Christian Darrisaw, 3 years in, hasn't played a full healthy season. He's shown that he can. He does have the potential to be the best tackle in the game, and I think that he certainly will. Knocking down all the wood, he stays healthy and backs that up. But to be honest, I was a little bit surprised at the number. I thought that signing early, when he was eligible after 3 seasons with 2 years remaining on his deal, that it would be slightly less, but he did reset the market. That's not the right slide. He did reset the market by his $28.25 million average per season is the highest average for a tackle in NFL history. His $77 million total guarantee is highest for a left tackle in NFL history, second highest for an offensive tackle because, of course, Penei Sewell got $85 million from the Lions earlier this offseason. So he did completely reset the tackle market, and some Vikings fans were just like, why did the Vikings do that? Why did Kwesi do that? But after thinking about it and just looking at the full details of the contract aren't out yet, but we know that the general outline of things when it comes to NFL contracts with the Vikings, it's pretty brilliant. Not going to lie, it is Kwesi getting ahead of things, and it is a larger macro version of what Kwesi did with Josh Metellus last offseason before Metellus became the Swiss Army knife of Florida's defense. Kwesi saw that he's going to go boom and signed him to that 2-year, $8 million extension. And with Darrisaw, again, knock out all the wood. If he stays healthy, he's easily one of the best left tackles in the game, if not the best, in short order. So he will be up there very, very quickly. So it is Kwesi getting ahead of things, as well as, hey, first you buy the Haas, then you buy the insurance. It's not a quinky-dink that Darrisaw's contract now syncs up with J.J. McCarthy's rookie deal, plus 5th-year option, plus potential franchise tag year, or the first year of J.J. McCarthy potential extension. So there's a couple reasons why this is a fantastic deal for the Vikings. Number one, under contract for 6 years through 2029. And over that time, the cap will rise over time, as well as records will be lapped several times as well. Because if you look at some tackles who are going to be eligible for extensions very soon, so Rashawn Slater, same draft class as Darrisaw and Penei Sewell, he's eligible for an extension now. So he could get paid, and he potentially could leapfrog Darrisaw. Slater, respect, is one of the best young left tackles in the game. Sticky Ike Ekwonu, Charles Cross, Bernard Raymond, Braxton Jones, who the Bears keep telling us that Braxton Jones is so good, so okay, shut up and pay him. So they're eligible for extensions after this season. And then future free agent tackles, Cam Robinson, Garrett Bowles, Taylor Decker, next offseason. And then in 2 off seasons, guys like Colton Miller, Taylor Moton, Braden Smith, etc. And then you got guys like Laramie Tunsil, who is the OG of getting paid. I love it, man. Trent Williams, although he's going to be a little bit older, same thing with Lane Johnson. Also, Brian O'Neill, free agent 2027. Money. That's right. And of course, any of these guys in the bottom columns can be extended any time and potentially could overtake Darrisaw in terms of his average as well as guarantee. But that's beside the point. So by the time his true extension starts in 2026, because remember, 2024, 4th year of his rookie deal. 2025, he is on his 5th-year option. 2026 is the first year of the true extension. Now, he'll get a sign-in bonus before that, but basically, remember, it's $77 million guaranteed for the total guaranteed, but $43.7 million guaranteed at signing. Now, those are trap doors, because basically what it is that it'll be a couple seasons where it'll be either his full contract for the season, his full base salary, or part of his base salary would be guaranteed on the 3rd day of the new league year when things reset in March. But the Vikings can make a decision like, hey, if Darrisaw, don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby, say he isn't up to snuff with the contract, say he doesn't stay healthy, the Vikings could get out from underneath this contract relatively cheap, and potentially even have an out after 2025, which would only be 2 years from now, so even before the extension gets there. Plus, you would have leverage for future deals, because if at a certain point, say 3-4 years in, Darrisaw and his agent Drew Rosenhaus are looking for a new deal, be like, hey, you're under contract for 3 more years. You're under contract for 4 more years. All right, so that's certainly going to be leverage in negotiations and moving forward. Plus, Darrisaw will be 31 by the time he's a free agent in 2030. That potentially could lower his value. Although, if he keeps up the Trent Williams track and is still the best tackle in the game when he's like 37, 38, that's a good problem to have. Also, the price of the brick was only going to go up because, like we said, getting ahead of Rashawn Slater, getting ahead of some of these other rookies, getting ahead of some of these other free agents to sign extensions, it's smart because, hey, if the Vikings didn't make this move now, even though he had 2 years left on his deal, if they did it next offseason, maybe it would have been 32, 33 million per year and 85, 90 million guaranteed. That's just the way things escalate as you get closer to being a free agent. But also, Darrisaw being signed with 2 years remaining on his deal, that's really unprecedented for the Vikings and obviously for Kwesi as well. I mean, Justin Jefferson didn't even get that treatment. So obviously they believe in Christian Darrisaw. They think that he's going to be a cornerstone left tackle for this team for many years to come. I agree, and knock it on all the wood. If he stays healthy, he will do that. He will become the best left tackle in the game. He will earn every single penny of that contract. But I like the timing of it. And again, it seems a little bit shocking, with 2 years left after only 3 years, health issues, that you would make him the highest paid left tackle in terms of average and the second highest paid tackle in terms of total guarantee. But once that extension really starts in 2026, it will be a steal. Like, he might not even be in the top 5, 6, 7 paid tackles by the time that extension kicks in. But again, it's a fantastic move by Kwesi, and locking in a star player, premium position, just approaching his prime, just really smart, and I love it, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. There we go. Why the Christian Darrisaw extension actually is a hell of a good deal for the Vikings. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol. Production value.